Hey everyone, welcome to Stories of Architecture. Gate Architecture 2021 is due in the next 6 months if you start counting from August. And the best thing we can do is start early and have an actual strategy that will help us in achieving our goals. So this is part 1 of the 2-part video series in which I talk about different 6-month strategies that we can adopt to guide us through this massive ordeal. Also, this video is an addition to my GATE architecture preparation playlist where I have already made 3 videos about how to begin your preparation, syllabus breakdown and exam format and type of questions. Do check them out if you haven't already. Link is in the description down below. So without any further ado, let's begin. As we got to know from our syllabus breakdown video, the syllabus is divided into 8 sections. Since we have 6 months left, clearly we can't dedicate 1 month for one section in our preparations. But firstly, let's understand what does a preparation even include. A preparation is a combination of 5 activities: reading, understanding, writing, solving and revising. Only after completion of these 5 activities we can say that we have successfully finished our preparation for the whole syllabus. Same can be said about the preparation of each section. Therefore, I am informing you, henceforth, whenever I suggest you a time frame for the preparation of a section, it includes completion of all those 5 activities unless specified. Now, let's move on to the strategies. This strategy is fairly simple and straightforward. We have our 8 sections on the left and the total number of days remaining on the right. I am taking 30 days as 1 month for easier calculations. Therefore, we have 180 days as 6 months on the right. Okay, so let's begin with making our strategy. We have taken 15 days as the base unit of time to complete a section. Therefore, it is called the 15-day routine. So let's take 15 days for section 1 and the next 15 days for section 2. As you can see on the table, we have consumed our 30 days, that is 1 month for both the sections. But before jumping to section 3 and 4, we shall take 5 days to revise what we have studied in section 1 and 2. This act of revision will help us in finishing the preparation for both the sections because, as I mentioned before, finishing involves the completion of those 5 activities. Moving on, you can see we have consumed 1 month and 5 days. Keeping up with our 15-day routine, it will take us another 1 month to complete section 3 and 4. And now it's time for our second revision session. But this time take 10 days to revise not just section 3 and 4 but also section 1 and 2 again. This type of revision strategy prevents us from forgetting the old parts that we have studied by polishing our memory. Moving on, now you can see that we have consumed 10 months and 15 days of our time. Repeat the 15-day routine for section 5 and 6. And for the third revision session, take 15 more days for that. In this third revision session, we revise all the way from section 6 back to section 1. Moving on, you can see that we have consumed 4 months of our time and we now have only 2 months remaining. Finally, we approach section 7 and 8. Complete them in another 1 month so that we can move forward with our 4th revision session. The duration of this session is 20 days and we will revise whole of the syllabus from section 8 to section 1. Now, by adding all those previous time durations, we have effectively consumed 5 months and 20 days. That means we still have a good 10 days at hand that we can utilize. Take the extra time to really focus on the important and most difficult portions that you have found in your studies and rememorize formulas and historical dates, etc. So, after this, as you can see, time is up and we have consumed all of our 180 days, that is 6 months. But wait, I have a surprise. Let's say you think that 15-day routine is not for you to complete a section. So, I have prepared another alternative, an 18-day routine just in case. Here is the breakdown of that. Apart from the difference in the unit of time, there are 2 more differences in this table from the previous one. And those differences are in the revision sessions. I have changed the revision time unit from 5 days to 6 days. This is a minor change. The big change is the 6-day revision time remains constant throughout, which means we will only be revising the section set that we have studied in those 18 plus 18, that is 36 days. For example, After completing studies for section 5 and 6, we will only revise section 5 and 6 in those 6 days, not the others. In this scenario, we will have 12 days of extra time after completing our studies till section 8, which we can utilize to tighten any loose ends. So these were the two alternatives for day and month strategy. As you might have noticed, I have not mentioned study hours in this videos because that will be covered in part 2 of this video series, where we recalculate realistically how much time you would need to invest in your preparation and how to practically do that. Hey everyone, I hope you found this video useful, and please do check out part 2 of the series by clicking here. Leave a like, comment down below if you have any questions, and share the video with everyone you know. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Okay then, मिलते हैं फिर.